Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Do not adjust your screens. You are here in the right place. It's Saturday, the last Saturday of the season, so you know what that means. Syndicate Championship Wrestling presents Ascension 2024. Hi everyone, I am your hostess with the mostest here, Shaggy Black, here to bring you Syndicate Championship Wrestling's pinnacle of fake virtual fighting here on this YouTube channel. Some of the best hard-hitting fake virtual fighting you will see on this side of the interwebs. This is one of our biggest events of the year, and we thank you for coming in, watching with us. If you've been here from the first beginning of the year to now, thank you. If you've been with us since day one, I want to say thank you. If you're just tuning in, I'm still going to say thank you from myself, from the SCW staff to the boys in the back. We appreciate you coming here every Saturday, hitting that like and subscribe buttons, hitting that bell notification icon, doing all the YouTube things that you need to do in order for us to survive. At the end of the show, we will have a special announcement for you at that point. But enough of me jabber-jawing and everything else. You came here for the fighting, and let's give you the fighting. Let's head down to the ring for our first match of the evening.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, Yamashita Diaz.
This match is a last man standing match between Diaz Tatum and James Lee. The winner, or technically the last man standing of this match, will go on to the Ascension ladder match later this evening. Both these men have faced each other countless of times, each man picking up 2 victories. One man will leave here with a bigger opportunity tonight versus when they just got here. Now, Diaz Tatum has done everything in his power to not be an afterthought to James Lee. Diaz Tatum has said time and time again, the time of James Lee is over. It's time for the new blood to take over here in SCW. And the best way to do that is I'm going to make my own mark and make an example out of you.
There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered. Legends never die.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 248 pounds,
The main event, the must-see TV prime time James Lee has been focused on one goal, and that is getting gold back around his waist here in SCW. But like a gnat to some fruit, Diaz Tatum has been buzzing around the head of James Lee, and James Lee can't get rid of him. James Lee decides tonight that it ends this contest, or whatever Diaz Tatum is trying to do, trying to make a name for himself, trying to be one of the better competitors here in SCW. James Lee's gonna dead all that tonight. His words, not mine, but these 2 men are tied 2v2. This is the rubber match. This ends it all. And there's the bells ring, and Diaz Tatum coming out on fire. And folks, again, this match, last man standing. The way you win, if you're new here, the way you win the last man standing, you don't make the 10 count standing up. Then after that, whoever wins this match tonight goes on to be the 6th and final member of the Ascension ladder match. And you see Diaz Tatum putting it all on the line, doing whatever he can to keep James Lee down, and Diaz is coming out on fire, just cooking right now. James Lee has not gotten any offense in whatsoever, and there you go. The thing in last man standing. Out he throws the chair! Last man standing is no disqualification, anything goes. You knock out your opponent and keep them down for 10 seconds. And we saw last week, Diaz Tatum threw a couple of tables at James Lee, so it's only efficient that he throw that chair too. Diaz Tatum is wanting to do anything he can to not just make a name for himself, but to advance and end this competition between him and James Lee. Right now, he's doing a fantastic job because James Lee hadn't gotten off a lick of offense. And the ref starts his count at 1. You see Diaz Tatum's in the ring. Ref's count is up to 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. Can Diaz Tatum make a quick work? No. Looks like James Lee gets up right at 8. James Lee's pacing. And now, James Lee finally looking like he's waking up a bit, throwing Diaz Tatum right into the steel steps. And now, James is just trying to get some space here between him and Diaz Tatum. And now James Lee looking under the rope. It's that kendo stick, but no! Diaz Tatum knocks it out of the hands of James Lee. And now, what's Diaz Tatum with the powerbomb position? Oh my God! Oh! Diaz Tatum is out for blood. Ref starts his new count. And now James Lee gets up at 4. Diaz Tatum making his way back outside, and that may not be the best idea for Tatum. As now James Lee looking to put in some offense here, because Diaz Tatum's been handing him his ass, folks. Because man, oh man, Diaz is starting hot. But now James Lee is looking to slow down that pace, and Diaz Tatum goes over the top rope and misses. James Lee ducks as he's looking under the apron for another weapon, but Tatum gets right back on it. 2, 3. Ref's count is up to 4 now, but James gets up at 4. You gotta wonder, has James Lee made a mistake by looking past Diaz Tatum? Yeah, he's beaten him like twice in a row. But now, you gotta wonder if James Lee is just treating Diaz Tatum as an afterthought. And that's a huge mistake for James Lee. You would think that a veteran in this competition would know a little better. What a drop kick from Diaz Tatum. Ref restarts his count. You figured James Lee would know better, but time can only tell because he's still in this match. And now James, springboard clothesline connects. Folks, the last time we had a last man standing match, it was Pharaoh against Landon Kelly in one of the SCW's longest reigning rivalries here in the company. But now we have another last man standing as James Lee is looking to punish Diaz Tatum here. And James Lee, ever cocky, ever brash, but he always finds a way to back it up. But facing Diaz Tatum with another springboard drop kick, Tatum has brought something out of James Lee that I thought I never would see. And I'm not even saying that's a good thing, folks. I think James may have just taken for granted his ability to keep down his opponent. Ref's restarting his count here as Diaz Tatum flexing and showing off the golds. But James Lee gets right back up. And James planting Diaz Tatum. Now James Lee, the inverted monkey flip. Ref starts his count for Tatum. And James Lee, knowing that's not enough for Tatum, suckered him in. Now Tatum, of course, this is the thing about a last man standing match. You wanna not interrupt the ref's count, but also you wanna make sure you did enough damage to where your opponent would stay down. Tatum doing just that with that German suplex, as you see James Lee writhing in pain. And Tatum, trying to get hype for this. James Lee gets right up at 4 yet again. And Tatum trying to knock Lee off, but James Lee rolls out of the ring smart. But Tatum looking to try to plant. No! James Lee reverses, but so does Tatum. And now Tatum's got Lee on his shoulders, but Lee gets right off of that. But Lee counters with a breathe easy on the outside, and that may be all she wrote. Tatum could be out. Ref starts his count. My goodness. Tatum got caught lacking as James Lee is celebrating. Ref's count is up to 7, 8, but no, Tatum gets up at 8. Now Tatum looking to make his way back into the ring. And James Lee with that springboard forearm connects vintage James Lee. Ref restarts his count. Is Tatum out of this match? No, he gets up at 5, and James Lee goes right on the attack. Oh, snapping the neck of Diaz Tatum. And now James Lee rolls to the outside, going for that chair. Ref restarts his count. James Lee's got that chair, waiting for Tatum to get up. And oh, James Lee introduces that chair to Diaz Tatum. Not once, but twice. James Lee's daring Tatum to get back up. Ref's count is up to 3. James Lee is waiting for Tatum to try to get back up. And Tatum's slow to get back up, and now Tatum gets up and smacks that chair out of James Lee's hand. Duck down. Oh, knee to the chest. He could be setting up for that F out the way. I got a feeling one of those would keep James Lee down. Ref's count is up to 5, 6 now, 7, and James Lee gets up at 7. As you see, Tatum gets reversed and gets sent to the outside. Look at the drop kick from James Lee. Ref's starting his count on the outside. Tatum is still on the outside, but gets up at 4. Now James Lee going right back under the apron. Got another kendo stick. Oh, and hits Diaz Tatum with it. If you remember weeks ago, many weeks ago, Diaz Tatum came down to the ring after James Lee's match and hit James Lee with that kendo stick. So it's a nice little callback as James Lee rolls out to the outside as Tatum gets right up, but plants Diaz Tatum on the mat, on the outside, excuse me. And now James with an ankle slam on that mat again, and now James Lee could be setting up for something diabolical. James Lee's trying to tell him to breathe easy yet again. And Tatum was down before, and he might be out now. Ref starts his count. And you hear the crowd going crazy. Diaz Tatum may have lost this match. Ref's count is up to 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be it. No! Tatum gets up at 9. Now James Lee going right back outside with that chair. Tatum's trying to distance himself from James. And now Tatum knocking that chair out of the hand of James Lee and introducing James to those steel steps. James Lee gets tossed aside. And now Tatum gets right back in the ring. Refs counts up to 4, and James Lee gets up at 4. And Tatum in the ring has his back turned, but no, he notices James Lee. Tatum sending James Lee back to the ropes, and quick knee to the chest again. Now he's stomping on the lower back of James Lee here. Diaz Tatum has been dictating this match for a good little minute, but it's been a couple of breathe easies keeping Tatum down, and I don't think Tatum has to stay away from that again, because I don't think he's gonna, not only will he be breathing easy, he will be sleeping past 10, if you know what I mean. And James Lee with that knee. And now James Lee celebrating keeping Tatum down. Ref started his count. Who will go on to the Ascension ladder match, folks? And it looks like Diaz Tatum is still in this, getting up at 6. And James Lee picking Tatum up, and Tatum fighting for his life here. Tatum now showing that strength. Snake eyes to James Lee. Now, it's Diaz Tatum thinking. Ref started his count. Again, there's strategy here, because how much damage do you want to deliver to your opponent so they don't get up? And now Tatum fighting back. James Lee, both these two are trying to throw hands. Look at the springboard. Springboard handstand kick. Almost like a Pele variation. Ref started his count, and we're up to 3, 4 now. James Lee keeps getting up at 4. Knee to the face of James. And now Diaz picks up that kendo stick, slamming it on the ground, waiting for Tatum's waiting for James Lee to get up, and Tatum beating James with that kendo stick. Oh, and top shelf, but it looks like Tatum has busted open James Lee, and James Lee's leaking. Oh my God, touch the sky hits, and that may be it for Diaz Tatum. Ref's count starts up to 2. We're up to 4, and I think Tatum is dead. He is not getting up. 7, 8, Tatum lives. Tatum gets up at 8. James Lee didn't notice it. But James Lee, crafty, reverses whatever Diaz was thinking. And now James, again with that springboard clothesline. Ref starts his count. I don't think that's going to keep Diaz down. Diaz has been getting up. This man has gone through 2 breathe easies and a touch the sky. Diaz Tatum, you can say what you want about him, but his will to fight is better than yours, and he's still in this match. But will James Lee keep him down? And Tatum, James Lee is in that corner. Now Ref has started his count. And also on the flip side, you could be on the mat trying to regain some of your stamina. Not staying down because you're knocked out, but just staying down so you can catch a breather. And now look at what James Lee's doing. James punching Diaz. What's this? Oh, James Lee just mushing the face of Diaz Tatum. And Tatum's on the outside. James Lee's got that kendo stick that he got bashed in the head with. You see the blood leaking from the side of his face. Ref started his count. Ref's count is up to 4, 5 now. 6, 7, 8. Tatum gets up at 8. And James Lee makes his way to the outside. Oh! And James Lee breaks that kendo stick over the head of Diaz Tatum. My goodness, this match. Ref's count is up to 4 now. Tatum could be still up, but every time I've counted this man out, he has gotten right back up. Just like he did there, getting up at 7. But now Tatum going under the ring for something. He's got another kendo stick. My goodness, this match and its kendo sticks, man. And Tatum sending Lee back to the ropes and hits him again in the chest. Oh my God, wait. F out the way! F out the way and James Lee could be out. 1. The ref started his count, and here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he might be out. 9. No, James Lee gets up right at 9. But now Diaz has got him up on his shoulders. Miami Vice hits, and James could be out. Ref starts his count. Diaz Tatum wants to go to that Ascension ladder match, but more importantly, he wants to remind James Lee that he is better than he is. Ref count is up to 8, 9, 10. Diaz Tatum did it. He finally did it.
Here is your winner, Yamashita Diaz.
Diaz Tatum wins the 5th match between himself and James Lee. And not only that, he is your 6th man in the Ascension ladder match taking place later tonight. But I don't know how much Tatum has left in the tank after going through that match. My goodness gracious. Man, oh man, what a start to Ascension, folks. Again, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you tuning in whenever you can. If you're watching this on YouTube on demand, if you're watching this just live, if you're in the chat, go ahead and say something in the chat. Who do you have coming out of the Ascension ladder match tonight? Would that be Joe West, Leo Simmons, Bruce Stubbs, Adrian Angel, the returning Landon Kelly, or Diaz Tatum? Go ahead and put that in the chat if you're here with us live. If you aren't, go ahead and put in that comment section so we'll see that. But please try not to spoil anything for our future watchers. Speaking of which, up for our next match of the evening, the television championship is on the line as Dr. Hurt defends his title against one of the most brutal, polarizing and brutal wrestlers here that we have. My personal rookie of the year, Big Wave Reese Price. And that match, folks, is coming up right now. Let's head down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SCW Television Championship.
Oh my goodness. Big Wave with the Vader tribute, but not just any Vader tribute. You know, I know Reese Price is a big fan of Japanese wrestling. Having grown up in Mississippi, he was watching those Japanese wrestling tapes that he would get from his friends, and he did say that he had a special tribute planned, and this is a big one. This is Vader in Japan type tribute. You love to see it. It's just getting the crowd to cheer on. Man, oh man, look at the grand look at it, man. This is a grandiose entrance by the big man, Big Wave Reese Price. And Reese Price looking to not just to dress to impress, but to finally gain gold here in SCW. I want to remind you folks, he has only lost one match in singles competition, and that was against Dwayne Fox back at Rumble in the Bronx to culminate the SCW title tournament in the finals. He lost to that man, and that man is going up against our champion tonight. But right now, he is looking to take care of business. And speaking of business, business is picking up because the doctor is in. Your super tough television champion is strolling down the ring with his title. And I gotta tell you folks, this man, again, one of the better television champions we've had. A two-time television champion, I might add. First time here in SCW. However, this match he has tonight may be the toughest he's had, because Reese Price is something I have not seen here in SCW since the days of Russ Snow. Legendary Russ Snow. And man, oh man, I don't know, the doctor has had some predicaments in his days, and he's always found a way through them. But tonight, is the doctor's time up. I'll never doubt our champion. But I know for a fact Big Wave is not a joke. He's not somebody to mess with here. But Dr. Antonio Hurt knows this, and I know he has a game plan to deal with this behemoth. And there it is, folks, our first title match of the evening, and it's gonna be for that television championship. Let's go down to the ring for ring introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 324 pounds, Big Wave Reese Price. And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 260 pounds, the FCW Television Champion, the professional Dr. Antonio Hart.
Folks, we are here in the digital Detroit, and Dr. Hurt, looking at his television championship, handed it over to the referee, and the referee making her way over to Reese Price, and Price, looking at that gold, he wants it around his waist. Who's gonna be your television champion? As soon as this match is over, we will find out. Reese Price, Dr. Antonio Hurt. It's go time, folks. The bell is rung, and here we go. And Hurt with a spear. Hurt's gonna have to take it to Reese Price as quickly as possible. And the best way you're gonna do to take the big man down is go after those big tree trunk legs of his. And Dr. Antonio Hurt knows what to do when it comes to picking apart the human body, as his technical ability will be able to subdue this savage beast. However, make no mistake, you gotta figure that Reese Price knows what Dr. Hurt is capable of, and will try to avoid any and all submission maneuvers here in this ring. But right now, he's not doing a great job. It's Dr. Hurt hitting those lefts and rights, and a drop kick to that knee. And of course, that knee, that whole leg is just a big target for Dr. Hurt. You see Reese Price, using that other leg, and a big splash to Dr. Hurt. And Price, again, he has the ability to overpower Dr. Hurt, but Dr. Hurt with the quick strikes and the technical know-how to keep Price off of his feet. And you see Dr. Hurt going right after that leg again. You see Reese Price has that knee brace on there for a reason. And Dr. Hurt going right after it, but another big boot from Reese Price. And another big splash from Big Wave. We got to cover. 1, 2, no, a 1 count. A 1 count from the Doctor. Oh, Dr. Hurt just gets tossed around. And now, Price. Oh, with a gut-wrench powerbomb. And Dr. Hurt pulling himself up slowly on those ring ropes. No, and now Price knocking Hurt down. Now Price taking a breather in the corner. But Dr. Hurt sees this, but no, Price counters. So does Hurt. Hurt gonna not be outstriked. Look at these two going back and forth with the counters, man. A big meaty right hand from Reese Price. And now Price having his way. Saito suplex! Saito suplex! And we got a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Dr. Hurt is still in this match. Price going up to the top rope. Oh my God. Biggest moonsault ever! Hits! That could be all she wrote for the Doctor. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Dr. Hurt still lives on. And the crowd chanting they're not worthy. But Dr. Hurt's still in this fight. And now Hurt and Price looking to throw hands. But Price looking to get the better of the hand throwing. But Hurt with the right. And now Price with a right. Another right from Hurt. Oh, another punch. And now just Dr. Hurt just looked like he got knocked out. And now Reese Price. Oh, tight. Low tide. Low tide connects. And we got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new.
Here is your winner and new SCW Television Champion, Big Wave Reese Price.
Reese Price is your winner and new television champion, making quick work, shockingly, of Dr. Antonio Hurt. My goodness. Man, oh man. While we just crowned a new television champion, there is a chance we could be crowning new tag team champions as the SCW Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Youngbloods defend their titles against J Omega and the Prince of the Sands himself, Xerxes. You want to talk about bad blood between these two teams? These two teams have been going back and forth for the last month. And I don't know what it is about Kevin seeing J Omega, but it's like he sees red and he's ready to snap. Kevin has taken a twisted turn, turning his back on the fans who cheered him on and has brought Prince along with him. But now J Omega and Xerxes have had enough of the Youngbloods, and they are trying to do away with them in this tag match that I have just been brought into my headphones. This tag match is now no disqualification. Extreme rules. Anything goes. Pretty much a Detroit street fight here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for those tag team championships. Ian Jacobs has had enough and would like to level the playing field between these two teams. So now, this match has now become no DQ. What could happen? All I know, there will be blood. Let's head down to the ring.
following contest is a tag team extreme rules match and is for the SCW World Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 452 pounds, the FCW World Tag Team Champions, the
Old school and the new school have arrived with the tag titles in tow. Kevin and Prince Youngblood, your tag team champions. They are looking to keep those belts around their waist tonight, but they are going to have tough competition as Xerxes and J Omega may be out for blood themselves. And I gotta tell you, man, this match is gonna benefit J Omega and Xerxes because, say what you will, Kevin and Prince, they're mat technicians. They are all about wrestling. There is no wrestling in a street fight, folks. There is none of that. It is just straight violence, and that is one thing J Omega is good at.
Weighing in at 239 pounds.
J Omega thrives in situations like this. This is what he does best. Not doing pins and submissions. He just straight up just commits crimes. And tonight, everything is legal. Will he be able to set his anger aside and finally just not, I know the man's gonna want to beat the hell out of Kevin Youngblood. I know it is on sight the moment he sees Kevin, but will he be able to put that aside and focus on becoming the third time SCW Tag Team Champions? But after what the Youngbloods have put him through, I can totally understand why that's not even a factor. Same thing goes for this man.
And from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 237 pounds, the Prince!
Xerxes is war ready. The look and determination on the Prince of the Sand's face says it all, and he is down to commit crimes with his tag team partner. I don't even think it's about the belts tonight. I think both Xerxes and J Omega are here to just beat the hell out of the Youngbloods. The Youngbloods have been causing chaos for both these men for the past couple of weeks, especially them trying to take out Xerxes with a chair shot and just try to stall his career. And then I see Xerxes has got matching Tims. Xerxes has matching Tims to go with his partner. And I gotta tell you, he is not messing around, man. Look at the look and determination in Xerxes' face. That is a man that is out for his pound of flesh. And again, this is a street fight. No disqualification, anything goes. And those two teams are in the ring. It's just, I am at a loss for words, folks. Because I know, I've been doing this for a long time. I know it's just gonna be straight hands, straight violence, man. You see Prince and Kevin ready to go. Both. And you see Xerxes and Omega. Omega's down in the war paint. Bell is rung. All four men are being in the ring, and here we go. Xerxes going after Kevin, and J Omega going after Prince. And now Prince going for a DDT. No. And folks, I'm gonna kind of call this match as close as I can because I know drama is gonna happen, and just violence will ensue. As you see Omega going right after Prince and Xerxes going right after Kevin, and oh my God, what a stomp. Omega to Prince, and it's crazy that both Youngbloods are wearing white. Oh my God, and Xerxes has a table, and he throws it on Kevin, and Omega and Xerxes are in control of this match early. Now you still have to win this match by pinfall or submission in the ring. Look like some friendly fire there. But Xerxes is taking control. And now Omega and Xerxes trying to separate themselves. So of course that doesn't happen, but Kevin going right after Omega. No, Kevin stopping, going under the ring, and he's got a trash can. And look at this. Oh, look at that, man. Taking the trash can to the head. Oh, and he throws the trash can on Omega. And oh my God! Prince takes out all three men. I knew this match was going to be pandemonium. Prince, a risk taker. Prince might thrive in this match more than I give him credit for. Meanwhile, I know Kevin is going to... What the hell is Prince doing? Prince has that ladder stretched across the ring and the Spanish announce table. That can't be good. That ladder is supposed to be for the ladder match later this evening. But now Omega and Xerxes are in the ring. And now Xerxes has Kevin up, squeezing the life out of him. And now Kevin trying to break out of that. Oh, and he does. Meanwhile, Omega on the outside with Prince. And now Kevin and Xerxes, and Omega and Prince on the outside, and Kevin with a clothesline to Xerxes. Meanwhile, Omega and Prince are battling on the outside. You see, Omega's got that Joker paint. You know, Omega's war ready along with his partner, Xerxes. And now Kevin going for a quick cover. One. Kick out at one. And again, Kevin Youngblood may be out of his element. He doesn't do hardcore matches. And now Kevin has been thrown on to that ladder. And that ain't a good spot for him. But oh, look at the baseball slide. As Prince tries to pull out another ladder. But Omega baseball slides, takes that ladder. Oh my God! And Omega with a suicide dive! Omega with a suicide dive! Taking out Kevin Youngblood. And like I told you, this match is going to be pandemonium. Straight violence. Crimes are going to be committed here tonight. And the police will be nowhere in sight, my man. My goodness. As you see Prince going over to help his father. Prince fighting J Omega. And Omega has both Youngbloods in that corner. And Omega taking both of them on. Meanwhile, Xerxes catching a breath. Catching a breather, excuse me. English. And now, Xerxes trying to go get him some. Beating the hell out of Kevin. And Xerxes ain't forgotten. Oh my God! Omega, is that a hockey stick? What the hell is a hockey stick doing here? I know the Red Wings digitally play here, so I didn't know the hockey stick would have been under that. But I know Kevin, a huge hockey fan. A Toronto Maple Leafs fan. If anything, he knows how to he knows his way around a hockey rink, and probably knows exactly what to do with that hockey stick. Is he gonna imagine Omega's head's probably a hockey puck? Meanwhile, all four men are in this corner battling. And look at Prince. Prince throwing Xerxes on that ladder. Oh my God. Meanwhile, Omega's beating the hell out of Kevin. And Omega coming over there to help Xerxes. And now Prince hitting the ladder. And Xerxes picking up that hockey stick. Oh, and bashes Kevin over the head with it. And now Xerxes going over to Kevin. And so is Omega. And now Prince in a state of confusion, locking Omega in the domain expansion. But Xerxes breaks him out. Now Kevin, oh my God! Kevin! Oh! Northern Lights Buster on the ladder! And Omega throws that hockey stick at Kevin again! Omega going right after Kevin! I told you it was on sight! And I did not play no games, man. The only two men standing is Prince Youngblood and J Omega. Prince hits Omega with a knee combo. And Omega getting thrown back into the ring. And now Kevin and Xerxes are on the outside. Kevin's back, but now Xerxes and Omega are in the ring against Prince. And Prince in the ring by himself. And Xerxes giving Prince some. Oh, what a power slam from Xerxes. And now Kevin throwing that trash can in the ring. Xerxes with a WND to the chest of Prince. And we got a cover. 1, 2, new tag champs. No! Kick out at 2. Oh my God! Brooklyn Zoo! And the camera's blocked! The camera's blocked! I can't see anything! 1! No! What the hell, man? And Omega throwing that trash can. It may have got Xerxes. And now Prince trying to go for the Made in Heaven, but blocked. Omega with a clothesline. Prince wisely rolls to the outside. Both Youngbloods are out. Now all 4 men are on the outside. My goodness me. Xerxes stomping on the leg of Kevin Youngblood. And now Xerxes walking over to Prince. Prince had a kendo stick but gets tossed to the side. And Omega makes his way to Kevin. And Omega and Kevin. Oh, and Kevin drives Omega into the ring post. And now Kevin with a neck breaker over on J Omega. Meanwhile, Xerxes sliding back in the ring. And now Kevin and Omega are fighting on the outside. And Omega, oh my God! Omega with a stump pile driver. Xerxes and Omega are the only 2 men standing. Oh my God! Oh my God, what the hell is going on? Prince showing that vigor and that drive to be a champion, but at what cost? Omega getting up and showing the disrespect to Prince Youngblood, and Prince trying to fight it off. And now, oh my God! But Kevin sliding in the ring. Kevin going for a cover here. 1, no, broken up by J Omega. And Omega has got Kevin in his sights. What a capture suplex. Kevin wisely rolling out of the ring. And now Xerxes thought twice about it. Now he's going back to the outside. And now Omega, oh my God, Omega with a spaceman plancha. Xerxes getting thrown back in the ring. And Omega gets that blocked off. And look at this. Oh my God, Omega planting Prince with a Brooklyn Zoo. I think that was a variation of the Brooklyn Zoo, but again, the only 2 men standing are Omega and Xerxes, and Omega's got a chair going right after Prince. Prince busted open. Kevin busted open. And now Prince, what the hell? Stun Dog Millionaire on the outside. Xerxes still in the ring. Prince has got Omega. And look at the sling blade. Follow up with a drop kick. And Kevin now up on his feet. Chop after chop from Omega and from Xerxes and Kevin. Excuse me. But again, Xerxes and Omega taking it to the Youngbloods. And I told you, this was going to be a fight, folks, not a match. Just the winner of this fight will be your SCW Tag Team Champions. And now, Omega's got Youngblood, got Kevin where he wants him, and Xerxes squeezing the life out of Prince, but Kevin trying to come back here. Kevin throwing Omega back into the ring, and Kevin picking up that chair, tries to throw it. Doesn't get all of it. And oh my God! Omega with a suicide dive taking out his partner and Kevin Youngblood. They gotta stop with the friendly fire, man. Prince standing in the ring, wondering what he needs to do. probably trying to get separation. But Xerxes and now Prince back in the ring. Xerxes gets hit with a low drop kick after a sling blade. And now look at this. Prince capturing Omega in the center of the ring. Will Omega tap? Kevin just watching on. But Omega breaking out of that. Xerxes on the outside. Now he's got a chair. Oh! And Prince tries to break it up, taking out his arm. Oh my God! What a knee from Prince! It just bodies everywhere. How the hell is Prince going? Man, you'd think he had a, like, I don't know how the kids are going these days, but he's got the energy to keep this fight going. Meanwhile, what the hell is Kevin doing? Kevin picking up that chair. Kevin hitting Omega with that chair. And now, DDT! And we got a cover! Omega, no! Broken up by Prince. And now Prince with a drop kick to Omega. The Youngbloods standing tall. Xerxes is out. It's Kevin working his way towards Omega. And Kevin looking for that sharpshooter. No, Omega blocks it. He knows his foe so well. And now, no, Omega trying to go for another Brooklyn Zoo, but Kevin blocks it. And now what the hell is Kevin doing? Kevin throwing Omega on the ladder. What the hell is Kevin thinking? Kevin, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Kevin Youngblood putting his body through that ladder. And J Omega is out. J Omega is out. Kevin's got that hockey stick. Kevin is going straight to Omega. Oh my God, with that hockey stick, and he throws the hockey stick right at Xerxes. This is a crazy match. Kevin seeing his own blood, and that's made him crazy. What the hell is Kevin doing? Kevin, oh, vintage Kevin Youngblood with a Canadian Destroyer. And now Kevin locking in that sharpshooter on the outside to Xerxes. You can't win the match this way. And Prince hitting Omega with the Made in Heaven. Good Lord, and I think the Youngbloods are on top. Prince throwing J Omega in the ring. Meanwhile, Kevin going for the gusto. Kevin, Dream Crusher on the outside to Xerxes. And now, just Prince. And now Prince going for another Made in Heaven. No! Omega blocks. Omega blocks it with a clothesline. And Xerxes on the outside. Omega with a trash can. And no, gets blocked. Xerxes recovering from his wounds on the outside. Kevin, Dream Crusher. Dream Crusher to Omega, and that might be it. We got a cover, folks. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, your survivors in that sense. The Youngbloods retain.
Here are your winners, and still SCW World Tag Team Champions, the Family.
Kevin and Prince Youngblood may not be the same men after this match, because what the hell did we just watch? That was a car wreck of a match. You see trash cans, tables, chairs lying everywhere in the arena. My goodness, that so far may be match of the night to me, folks. My goodness gracious. Oh, and we still got the Ascension ladder match tonight. That's the crazy thing. We still have the Ascension ladder match tonight, man. Let me catch my breath while they're cleaning out the ring. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a wild one, but the hits, they still keep on coming. Coming up next, your Women's World Championship will be decided as Champagne Knight defends her championship against the former two-time SCW Women's Champion, Quinn Ventura. Folks, this rematch has been in the making. However, Ventura just earned her rematch on another episode of Showdown as she took on Kennedy Turner and had that victory. But now she will be going up against Champagne Knight, the woman who defeated her for that belt. Will she be able to regain her title for a third time, or will we see the new blood continue to elevate SCW in the championships divisions? Let's head down to the ring for this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SCW Women's World Wrestling Championship.
Here comes the queen of the galaxy, Quinn Ventura. She's getting hyped for that, and you know she's wanting to get that SCW Women's World Championship around her waist for the third time, making her damn near legendary status if she were able to accomplish that tonight. She already has a Hall of Fame career, being the first ever SCW Women's World Champion. But only to win it twice is just something that, of course, hasn't been done so far. But Quinn is looking to make it unthinkable, winning that championship again for the third time. She believes that she can do it. And I gotta tell you, history has shown that she can. But she hasn't defeated this woman as of yet. Someone she idolizes and someone that she respects. While this woman coming out here with the SCW Women's World Championship around her waist. Champagne Knight. The bottles may be popping in Vegas if she were able to retain this belt. I know when she won it, they went crazy back home. But can she, her being the champion instead of the challenger, there's a different mindset here. She's going up against someone she idolizes, someone that she respects and admires. But now it is for that Women's World Championship that she holds around her waist. Can she remove that and try to remember that she is defending that championship? Time can only tell, folks. But I got a feeling that this match, the last time these two women met, it was a banger. We may have another banger on our hands, but you see what that belt is. That's what it's about, and that's what it's going to be for. Let's head down to the ring for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Quinn Ventura. And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, the SCW Women's World Wrestling Champion, illustrious Knight.
Champagne Knight with that belt in tow, giving it to the ref, and the ref, of course, showing Quinn. Quinn looking to take that title again for the third time. Will it happen, or will Champagne Knight have a successful championship defense? Here we go, folks. Like I said before, these last time these two women met, they had a banger. Will a second one be in tow? And here we go! Right out the gate! Needed a face to Quinn Ventura, the Champagne Knight, and Champagne going right after the leg. Quinn. And Champagne, of course, with the one leg drop, and you know there's one, there's always two. There's a second one, and it connects. Champagne is cooking with grease. And she is popping all over this ring. But no, Quinn with the reversal. Can Quinn get some offense in? Quinn throwing Champagne over the top rope. Look at the neck breaker. And Quinn, of course, with that quick speed. And Quinn tries to turn around. Quinn, with an axe handle to Champagne. And now Quinn going for a quick cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 1. Quinn's got to do a little bit more damage to Champagne. It's Quinn, of course, with that drop kick. Now these two women beat the hell out of each other. And that match kept going. They just were super tired as Quinn ended up losing. Pretty much just losing by being outlasted by Champagne Knight. Will that happen again tonight? But Quinn, again, and these two women, not even hesitating, throwing slaps. Oh my God, left and right. There's a punch and there's another slap. Champagne now throwing hands. These two women going back and forth. Look at the slap from Quinn. And that right hand from Champagne. And a chop from Miss Knight. Quinn telling her, hit me. And now, these two ladies are going right at it. I think respect is going out the window. And they're just going to fight. Champagne and Quinn going right back at it. Champagne winning that, kicking Quinn in the back. And now, Champagne Knight, Nightfall DDT to Quinn Ventura. And Champagne, oh my God. Champagne in full control of this match. What's Champagne Knight doing? Champagne planting Quinn Ventura. And now Champagne looking to go to the top rope. What's she thinking? Champagne telling Quinn Ventura to get up on her feet. And going for that. Oh! No! Countered! Champagne Knight tried to go for the super last call, but got blocked by Quinn. And now Quinn can have the upper hand here. And Quinn locking in the Black Widow. And now Quinn still got her eyes on sight of Champagne Knight. And now Quinn planting Knight in the center of the ring. Champagne could be out. We could have a new champion. Third time for Quinn. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Quinn Ventura now going up to the top rope. Quinn with that splash. She got all of it, but doesn't go for the cover. But no, Quinn could be setting up. No, block. Champagne Knight with a block. Champagne throwing Quinn to the ropes. And oh, what a punch. What a right hand from Champagne Knight. And now Champagne with a leg drop. Could she hit that second one? Yes, she does. And now Champagne's got it. Champagne. Last call. Champagne hits it. We got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still SCW Women's World Champion, Champagne Knight.
Here is your winner and still SCW Women's World Wrestling Champion, illustrious Knight.
Champagne Knight picks up the victory in her first title defense against Quinn Ventura. And what a way to celebrate the victory. Man, you'd love to see it. Unless you're a Quinn Ventura fan, then you just got to ask yourself, well, what's next? What's next for Quinn Ventura and the women's division? But folks, again, I want to say thank you for tuning in to this match, to our event here. We love bringing you Ascension every single December. And folks, it's time for the Ascension ladder match. Now, for those of you that are new here, every year here at Ascension, there is a ladder match. Think Money in the Bank for WWE, where 6 men are in this ladder match. And there is a briefcase with a contract to become the #1 contender to the SCW World Championship. And that guarantees you a match at Malice in Wonderland for the SCW World Championship. You do not get to cash that in at any time. You are just locked in for a World Championship match at Malice in Wonderland next year. All these 6 men have earned their opportunity to be in this match. But one man will leave as your Ascension winner. I'm going to stop talking, folks. Let's head down to the ring for our match. As you see, the ladders are set up on the side of the ring there. We would have had a third ladder if Kevin didn't put J Omega through it. You see the briefcase standing up there. Who's the first one to come out? That's Diaz Tatum.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, Yamashita Diaz.
Diaz Tatum, battered and bruised, still looking to put on a show after being the last man standing in our opening contest against James Lee. This is a huge opportunity for Diaz Tatum because he has a shot to earn a championship match at Malice in Wonderland if he was able to pull down the briefcase. Could you imagine you just beating one of your biggest ops here tonight and then going to Malice in Wonderland and becoming world champion, either facing Isaac Murphy or Dwayne Fox at Malice, or hell, whoever wins the SCW World Championship? Who knows if those 2 men would still have the belt by then? But that would be a hell of a thing, and I gotta tell you, that would put you in line for Rookie of the Year type status there. And we know Diaz is locked in, but still, how much wear and tear did he have? But when the lights go gold, when the screen goes gold, it's a sight to behold. Straight from the Trailer Park Zoo.
From Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 235 pounds, and from Joe West.
Joe West. I don't know what's going on with Joe. I do know Joe came to me earlier last week and said he has a new attitude in store, and I guess it's showing for himself. His beard is different, his attitude's different. He looks like Biker Undertaker, dressing in all black, no gold. Here for that. I don't know what the hell is going on with Joe West, but he's got that -1 on his headband, and Joe just it's normally it's a sight to behold, but I don't know what the hell this is, folks. Well, will this new attitude help Joe West climb the mountain to become the #1 contender for the SCW World Championship at Malice in Wonderland? The man has held the World Championship twice. He looks to be one of the only men here to hold it just 3 times, tying with Kevin Youngblood with holding the championship. But now, here comes a man who has his own championship and could be in line for winning another one. The second year in a row, the Strong Style champion is in the Ascension ladder match. And this man could do something that, unfortunately, his partner, James Lee, could not do tonight. And that is win this ladder match. However, fun fact, this man should have been in this ladder match last year, but he was taken out by Issac Murphy, of all people. So now he finally gets his opportunity to be in this match and have that shot at becoming SCW #1 contender for that World Championship. But now he has that Strong Style Championship in tow. And now, can he do it one better? But speaking of which,
from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 270 pounds, Hacksaw Leo Simmons!
Hacksaw Leo Simmons has had an up and down 2024. And I gotta tell you something, he still looks locked in. Wins and losses may matter to some, but for this man, he is just looking to continue to put on extraordinary matches. But the man who is our resident suplex machine, donning the Taz-like garb here tonight, will this finally be his opportunity to win this ladder match? This is his third ladder match that he's been in, and he got close. Excuse me, I believe this is his second, not his third. But he's gotten close the last time. Will he be able to get close again? No, I was right. It is his third ladder match. I'm just trying to correct myself on the fly, folks.
And from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 264 pounds, Bruce P.X. Stubbs.
But you want to talk about first and how many times someone's been in a ladder match. This is Bruce Stubbs' first time ever being in the Ascension ladder match. I don't think he's ever been in the Ascension ladder match since we started it. But he is one of the OGs, so it's a crime that he has never been in the ladder match. But tonight could be his time to become #1 contender for the SCW World Championship. All he has to do is climb that ladder and pull down that briefcase. And that earns him a shot at a title, at the title, at Malice in Wonderland 2025. And the big mean bastard has had a decent 2024, and he's looking to end it the right way. Folks, we got one more man coming, and you all know who that is. It's been a minute since we've seen him, and the crowd already knows Nimrods are in tow.
And from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 247 pounds, the icon,
Landon Kelly makes his way back at the SCW Arena, and he has returned to get to show his opportunity. And look at Landon to the fanfare, and it looks like Landon has been away for a good little minute. There's a change about Landon, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's the hair or the beard, but something about him has changed. But anyway, Landon Kelly looking to win this Ascension ladder match, something that he's never done here in SCW. And the fans know it, and he's probably one of the favorites to win. But again, I don't know how much of the expertise of being in this ladder match, because your best bet is to climb it and pull down the briefcase. And Landon has never done that. He's gotten close, but so has Mini-Man. And now Landon hyping himself up as he is the last man to be entered in this match. And of course, folks, I'm going to try and call this match as much as I can, and here we go. Bell is rung, and all 6 men are in it to win it. As you see Diaz Tatum going under the apron, and he's pulling out his own ladder. Landon putting in a ladder in the center of the ring, and then Joe's got his own ladder too. And Big Bruce going right after Joe West. Those two are on site as well. And Joe West still taking it to Bruce. Again, like I said, folks, I'm going to try to call this match as best as I can because this is going to be mayhem all over. As you see, it's Bruce, Landon, and Adrian all in the ring. As Bruce, the only one standing. Look at this, Landon Kelly. Oh, what a neck breaker on the ladder, for Christ's sakes. And Joe getting right back up. Oh, Joe knocking Landon right back down. But Joe trying to set up that ladder. And of course, you see Leo, Simmons, and Diaz Tatum on the outside. Just fighting off. And of course, you want to take out your opponent as much as possible and then have your opportunity to climb that ladder. But meanwhile, the luchador himself, the Black Dragon, the Rudo of the Awakening, setting up that ladder in the corner. Oh, and he hitting Joe with it. And Landon knocking the ladder out of his hands. And I know Rudo and Landon have had their back and forth with each other. When the Awakening and the Nightmare Connection had their beefs. But now it looks like Joe taking out Landon. And camera cuts to Bruce, Leo. These two know each other very well. You see Diaz Tatum taking that kendo stick to Leo. Oh, but he hits Bruce with it. And these all 6 men are fighting. Meanwhile, now it's Leo and Joe. Leo and Joe have had their matches this year as well for that. You can remember the triple threat for the television championship between Leo, Joe, and former television champion Dr. Antonio Hurt. And now Leo Simmons setting up the ladder, but going right after Landon Kelly. Leo gets thrown out of the ring for good measure. And so does Joe. Oh, look at this. Spanish fly from Adrian Angel. And Adrian looking to climb that ladder. But Diaz Tatum looking to cut off. He's beaten one Awakening member tonight. He's looking to do it again. But now Stubbs has thrown Diaz out of the ring. And Stubbs looking to throw Angel out of the ring. Stubbs was going to set up the ladder, but didn't. Stubbs. What's Stubbs doing? Oh, snake eyes. And Stubbs biting the hand of Adrian Angel. Oh, what a headbutt from Stubbs. And now Joe West back in the ring. I think Joe's been busted open. And Joe gets blocked by Bruce. And like I said, it is craziness going on here. Tatum looking to set up that ladder. Tatum looking to climb the ladder. And Tatum running up the ladder to grab the briefcase. And there you go. Tatum could steal this briefcase. But now Stubbs on that ladder. And now him and Tatum are going out. No. Oh. Now Stubbs the only man on the ladder. Stubbs, Angel went to take out Tatum. And I'm pretty sure that was for taking out James Lee earlier. And now, look at this. Oh my God, wait. Can he do it? No, Stubbs climbs the ladder. And now Joe and Tatum looking to push the ladder with Stubbs. Oh! Stubbs and Angel were on that ladder. What a DDT on the ladder from Kelly. Stubbs and Angel Angel were on that ladder, Angel was one pull away from becoming the Ascension champion. And now Tatum setting up the ladder in the center of the ring. Tatum, and now Stubbs. No, Tatum and Leo, excuse me. Oh, what a drop kick. Stubbs. No, I'm sorry, Simmons and Tatum are still on that ladder, and Joe trying to push that ladder over. And now Simmons can win. No. Look at him trying to push that ladder over. Doesn't want Simmons to do it. Simmons gets knocked off. And now the ladder is out. Landon Kelly gets thrown out. And Angel has a chair. And Joe with a capture suplex. Now Tatum introducing Joe to the turnbuckle. And look at that super kick from Angel. Angel throwing out Diaz Tatum. And now it is the only two men in the ring are would be Joe and Adrian Angel. Joe and Angel going back and forth. But Joe showing off that strength. Snake Eyes in the corner. This is a good time for Joe to set up that ladder and to climb it. But Angel gets right back up. And look at this. Drop down. Angel rolling up. Super kick. And now Angel climbing the ladder. But no, Joe. Oh my God. Joe pulling down Angel. This is crazy, folks. I don't know. It was in a good opportunity. Now Joe. What the hell is Joe? Joe thinking. Joe could have climbed that ladder, but he's going around to the chair, beating the hell out of Angel with it. And Angel taking Joe out. And now Landon Kelly. Landon knocking off Joe off that ladder. And now Landon making his way up the ladder. Angel stopping. What is this? And Landon Kelly. My God! Landon Kelly pulls down the briefcase. He is going to Malice in Wonderland.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, the Icon,
Landon Kelly steals it and becomes your new #1 contender for the SCW World Championship at Malice in Wonderland. Man, oh man, what a turn of events. Landon Kelly, I'm not gonna hold you folks, I am still shocked. Landon Kelly, probably my favorite to win, but I didn't think he was gonna do it. Landon has been doing this since we've been doing the Ascension ladder matches. He's never won. The man finally wins the Ascension ladder match. Congratulations to Landon. I mean, you disappeared for a few. You come back with a new look. And I guess it worked out for him. Well, folks, again, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. We are getting ready for our main event, but what the hell? What the hell am I? Wait. What is this? JT, I heard something earlier today. JT Money is furious that he was not in the ladder match, and he wants answers, and he is looking to go after JT Money. JT Money's looking to go after the man who's caused all of his mental anguish and problems, and that is our beloved GM, Ian Jacobs. And you see JT Money decked out in looking like Powerline from the Goofy movie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 236 pounds,
JT Money asked for this match against Ian Jacobs, and I don't even know if Ian Jacobs is in match ready, but JT Money is in the ring looking for competition, and I don't give a damn if you're dressing up as one of the most popular characters in African American history. You will not get cheered from me or by anyone, you rat bastard of a person. And from what I'm getting, that this match, if it happens, is unsanctioned. But will Ian Jacobs show up? What is this? Man, oh man. Is he here? Is he dressed for match competition though?
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, the icon, Ian Jacobs.
Oh my God! Let me emphasize something to you folks. Ian Jacobs hasn't wrestled for SCW damn near going on close to 10 years now. He has enjoyed retired life. We made him our GM, and he's been doing a fantastic job, referees aside. But why does he doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to take on JT Money in an unsanctioned match. He can mess around and get hurt. He's given up this wrestling life. But now, the one-time SCW champion, the one-time pure champion, I mean, why? He doesn't need to do this. But I understand. When someone calls you out, you ain't gonna be no bitch. And JT Money has just poked the bear one too many times. And like I said, this match is unsanctioned. And it's apparently happening. JT Money coming out. Look at this, man. JT Money versus Ian Jacobs is something that I didn't have on my 2024 bingo card. But hey, it's happening. And Ian Jacobs is going to have to shake off the ring rust. As he's going right after the leg of JT Money. Now, these two men have had a history before. But JT Money has always came out on top against Ian Jacobs. But Ian, slow to get up. And Ian fighting back. Like I said, we know Ian Jacobs has retired from in-ring competition. And now he's back to take on JT Money in this unsanctioned match. And look at the knee. That is what Ian is known for. Those patented knee shots. Can't be careful and you'll be knocked out. JT Money. Oh, what a super kick! Reversal. Ian Jacobs looked like he still got it. But JT Money with a DDT. Ian Jacobs rolling out of the ring and JT, oh my God! Ian got out of the way. Looks like Ian Jacobs still remembers how JT Money wrestles. You gotta give it to Ian. And JT Money is gonna, I don't even think, with this being unsanctioned, JT Money can do whatever the hell he wants. Granted, there are DQs, but I think he's just gonna look to enjoy beating the hell out of Ian Jacobs. Meanwhile, Ian Jacobs, I'm scared for him. Because I don't know if Ian's gonna be able to handle what's going on. My goodness me. Ian going for a quick pin. Not even a 1 count. Ian's been out of the game for so long, he forgot that he needs to damage his opponent a little bit before he can go for a pin. Say what you will about JT Money, but the man knows he's one of the best in-ring workers we have. And his perseverance is bar none one of the best I've ever seen in SCW history. Now Ian Jacobs, oh, with a suicide dive himself. The old man can fly. And Ian Jacobs looking to go right after JT Money with the mental anguish. I mean, I know a lot of people in America wish they could fight their boss. And JT Money is doing that, but not when the boss has hands. Dressed as Powerline or not. And look at it, he has money line on his tights. And just KCKO delivered on the outside. And the ref's still counting up to 5. JT Money can win this match via countout. Ian Jacobs could be out. And now JT Money looking to go back to the outside to, I guess, continue the damage, but Ian Jacobs back on his feet. Stomping on JT's chest. Oh, JT looking to take out Ian. JT Money stomping on the lower back of Ian Jacobs. Ref's count is up to 3. Look at this, man. Diabolical. Ian Jacobs didn't have to do this. The man could have just stayed retired and just leave this for someone else to handle. But it looks like Ian Jacobs is putting matters in his own hands. Ref's count is up to 7. And Ian Jacobs with a flying clothesline. Ref's count is up to 8. Ian runs back in the ring. Can Ian win this match via countout? Ref's countout is up to 9. And JT gets back in before the ref hits 10. Ian Jacobs trying to go for an elbow shot, but misses. Oh! Take a knee, hits! And JT looks like he's been busted open. 1, 2. Kick 2.999. I thought Ian Jacobs put JT Money away. And the crowd is chanting, they're not worthy. And you still got it, Ian Jacobs. But JT Money getting right back up. And JT Money hitting the ropes. Money clip. Money clip hits. We gotta cover 1, 2, 3. Ian Jacobs is still in this match. Ian Jacobs kicks out at 2. And now Ian rolling out to the outside. What's JT Money doing? JT Money, oh, with that leg drop. Ian could be out. Refs counted up to 2. And now JT Money going for another KCKO, but no, Ian Jacobs reverses. Could this be what Ian Jacobs needs? And now Ian Jacobs, Project Ciampa on the outside. Ian throwing JT back in the ring. And now Ian going for a cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2.999. Does JT Money. Again, there's that perseverance. But no, wait a minute. Take a knee variation. And we got another cover. 1, 2, 3. You still got it, old man. Ian Jacobs is your...
Here is your winner, the icon, Ian Jacobs.
Ian Jacobs picks up the unsanctioned victory against JT Money. And folks, doesn't matter if you're dressed as Powerline or not, your ass is getting in the back of the line here in SCW. Man, oh man, this card, that was a surprise match. I didn't even know it was happening, folks. And yet, we're having it. But now, with that aside, it is time for our main event. You want to talk bad blood, you want to talk about rivalries. This is a rivalry that has been kicked off. Ever since we've started SCW, we've brought it back. Your world champion, the Natural, Issac Murphy, taking on Dwayne Fox for the SCW World Championship. And these two men have had battles. While Issac Murphy has won each match, singles competition that is, he has always escaped these matches. But tonight, will that be any different as these two men are locked in a hell in a cell? Enough of me jack-jawing, folks. Let's head down for the ring for our main event of the evening.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the FCW World Wrestling Championship.
you see Issac Murphy standing above his loyal subjects that he likes to think are loyal, decked out in the purple and gold Lakers colors, ready to go as he descends from the heavens to defend his world championship. Now, this man has put Dwayne Fox through hell and high water, even cheating him for that world heavyweight, for that world championship, excuse me. But will tonight be the night that he finally puts away Dwayne Fox once and for all? I want you to know this, folks. There is Issac Murphy has went to Ian Jacobs and demanded that Dwayne Fox, if he loses this Hell in a Cell match, he can no longer challenge for the SCW World Championship so long as Issac Murphy holds it. He weaseled his way to get this stipulation. And I don't know why Ian Jacobs allowed it, but I guess it was in the interest of fairness. As you see Issac Murphy walking down to the ring. But some folks think that this could be his last time holding that SCW World Championship. As this man could be, there's nothing, as I'm wondering here, there is nobody to help him here. No JT Money, no Reese Price, no Bruce Stubbs. No one here tonight will be able to help him in that Hell in a Cell. It is just going to be him and Dwayne Fox locked in that cell. And folks, I got to tell you, sometimes you like the champion's odds, but tonight, Dwayne Fox is a man on a mission. But Issac is ready to ruin said mission. Just look at it, man. With that crown on, standing in front of the loyal subjects of his fan base. But tonight, he is looking to put away his biggest foe to just as quick as possible. You even hear my voice cracking, dude. That's crazy. See Issac just waiting for Dwayne. But you know, that music hits. It's Big Ooze time, folks. Dwayne Fox in what could be his last opportunity for that SCW World Championship for a while. Trials and tribulations against a man who he never beat one-on-one. Let me emphasize that. He has never defeated Issac Murphy in one-on-one competition. Multi-man, absolutely. Tag matches, absolutely. But one-on-one, Issac Murphy has escaped Dwayne Fox each and every turn, to the point to where it's put up or shut up for Dwayne Fox. We know last time he was screwed with that special guest referee of JT Money, but tonight there is no excuses. It's between you and Issac Murphy in that cage. You either put up or shut up, my man. But the Big Ooze knows. He knows what's on the line tonight, and he has to prove for himself and his family and the fans once and for all that he is next man up.
Introducing the challenger from the Polynesian Islands, weighing in at 280 pounds, Dwayne Fox. And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, the FCW World Wrestling Champion, the Natural, Issac Murphy.
that's what it's for, folks. The SCW World Championship. Many great men have held that title, but this actually is the first time that this title is defended in a Hell in a Cell match by itself. And the bell is rung, and here we go. Both men meet in the center of the ring. Issac Murphy with a suplex and a quick pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Issac Murphy. Just look at that, man. Issac Murphy pummeling Dwayne Fox in a slap. Folks, if you're viewing this at home, I wish we could see inside the cage a little bit better, but it's all right. We'll get through this together. As you see Dwayne Fox getting launched over the top rope. It's the chorus of boos. And Issac Murphy clotheslining Dwayne Fox. And Issac, oh, European uppercut to Dwayne. There's not a lot of room out there when you're in that cell. And Issac Murphy has been it's been all Issac Murphy this entire time in this match. But Dwayne now with a counter and throwing Issac Murphy into the steel steps. Now Issac getting pulled up by Dwayne. A nice little headbutt. But Issac counters him. Both these men, another European uppercut from Issac Murphy. Oh! Jawbreaker from the Big Oos. And another headbutt. Issac reverses. Oh, and now Dwayne Fox with a European uppercut of his own. And looks like Dwayne might have been busted open. Issac Murphy picking up Dwayne Fox. And now Issac throwing Dwayne back into the ring. And now Issac getting tossed around the ring by Dwayne, and we got a cover. No, not even a 1 count. Dwayne Fox hasn't done enough to try to pin Issac Murphy. But Issac with the reversal. And Issac, oh, backbreaker into a neckbreaker. Now Issac Murphy, like I said, full control, trapping that arm. And has Dwayne Fox. No, Dwayne breaks out of that. Dwayne dragging Issac Murphy to the corner, but Issac breaking out of that. Now Issac, look at this. The prettiest drop kick in SCW. That springboard drop kick from Issac Murphy. And it's only natural. But look at that, Dwayne Fox countering. And yes, Dwayne Fox has been busted open. That blood could come into the factor of his stamina and getting into the eyes, but we got to cover. 1, kick out at 1. Again, Dwayne hasn't done enough to keep Issac down. Now Issac reversing that. No, Dwayne throwing Issac over the top rope, back to the outside again. But again, Dwayne Fox asked for this match, knowing that Issac Murphy couldn't escape. Will get outside help from any means. You see Dwayne and Issac trying to gain space. There's been a bunch of jawbreakers. You'd have thought this was a candy shop. And now Issac throwing rights. And now Issac throwing Dwayne into the steel steps. Issac following him. Issac Murphy picking up Dwayne Fox slowly. Now Issac, another European uppercut. And another jawbreaker. Back-to-back jawbreakers. And another jawbreaker. I figure these men got a sweet tooth in the 4th jawbreaker. My goodness. Dwayne Fox has had enough. Throwing Issac Murphy into the cage. That cold, hard steel cage. Now Dwayne is walking Issac Murphy all the way throughout the ring. And now Dwayne throwing Issac back into that cage. And now Issac getting away from Dwayne Fox. Issac rolling back in the ring. He's got the high ground. Now Dwayne's back into the ring. Dwayne sending Issac. Drop down. Oh my God! Tour of the Islands! Out of nowhere! We got a cover, new champ, 1, 2! Kick out at 2! Issac Murphy still alive. And now Dwayne Fox going up to the top rope. Dwayne battered and bloody with a splash, and he connects. And now Dwayne trying to squeeze the life out of the world champion. Issac Murphy doesn't know what to do. Could he break? Could he tap? Could he tap from the bear hug? No, Issac. Dwayne releases Issac. And now Dwayne snake eyes in the corner. Now Isaac's been busted open, I think. And now Dwayne with a splash of his own. Stomping on Issac. Taking out the arm of Issac. Now Dwayne, the momentum has shifted here in this match. It was all Issac Murphy at this point, but now it is up to Dwayne Fox, putting an end to Issac Murphy's reign as champion. And now these two men back on the outside. Yes, Issac, I can confirm Issac Murphy is bleeding, looking like from his eye. Both men battered and bloodied. Now Issac, throwing Dwayne into the steel steps yet again. Has that momentum shifted? But no! Jawbreaker after jawbreaker. And Dwayne looking to go for a headbutt. Doesn't get it, Dwayne. Introduces Issac to the steel steps. Dwayne Fox, again, gaining separation away from Issac Murphy. Taking that walk, probably regaining some of his stamina. You see Issac Murphy still on the ground. Dwayne picking up Issac. Boy, oh boy. I want y'all to take a shot for every time you see a jawbreaker. Unless you're underage, do not be drinking and watching this, folks. If you're underage, if you're of the legal drinking limit, that's fine. But Issac Murphy, Dwayne Fox meeting again, and Issac. Oh my God! Someone's saying how they really feel about Issac Murphy. And the European uppercut from Dwayne. Man, oh man. I am losing count on how many jawbreakers I've seen. I have met my quota for jawbreakers I've seen in this match. And now, Issac reeling. Issac, getting introduced back to that cell. And Dwayne throwing that hefty right. My goodness, man, these jawbreakers. How are their jaws still intact? And Issac with the clothesline, taking the big man off his feet. Now Issac rolling Dwayne into the ring. Dwayne, again, battered and bloody. Issac sending Dwayne. Rope kick! Rope kick, and that could be it! That could be it! 1, 2, kick out at 2. Issac counting out at 2. And Issac trying to keep the momentum on his side. Stomping on the hand. Just stomping away on Dwayne Fox. Dwayne is leaking all over the ring. That road kick must have just made that cut worse. Dwayne getting up on his end. And now Dwayne sending Issac to the ropes. Drop down. Oh my God, he has him! He has him! Two of the Islands hits! 1, 2, 3! We have a new champion! A new champion! He finally did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, and new SCW World Wrestling Champion, champion, Dwayne Fox.
Dwayne Fox finally becoming your SCW World Champion. There's probably parts of Fox all over that ring and on that cell. But Fox slowly making his way to the back with his new championship. My God, look at him covered in blood, man. I know the Big Oos walking away a different man. And folks, thank you all for tuning in to SCW Ascension. This is the last show of the year for us, but we will be back for season 4 coming up in 2025. Folks, I am Shaggy Black. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time here on this YouTube channel. Take care of yourselves and happy holidays.